In today's video, we'll be building around about £700 or so gaming PC, featuring the AM4 platform and featuring an RTX graphics card. Quite excited to actually build this. This is the first PC build in the new studio, so hopefully all goes well. I've kind of got the rig above me here so I can get the camera down there, so hopefully all that works. And we're just going to give it a go, basically. I do apologise if there's any issues with video audio, but you'll just have to bear in mind that this is the first time in the studio, so there's going to be a few things here and there, and I do apologise if it's slightly echoey as well. But anyway, let's get into the build. Let's get into the parts of what we're going to use, and then we'll do a quick montage of the build, and then we'll do those gaming benchmarks for you guys. Yeah, it is a similar build that I did about 2 months ago or so, maybe 3 months ago now. Obviously, before the whole flooding of my previous place and what have you. But anyway, let's move on from that very quickly. We've got a Ryzen 5 5500 processor, so that's pretty damn good for a 6-core, 12-thread processor. Yeah, it's not fantastic. It is budget, but it's going to do the job. Then we've got this really nice ATX motherboard. So ATX AM4 motherboards are actually quite hard to find as well now. So that's actually really good find that we've had here. This is the ASUS Tough Gaming B550 plus 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. So that's not very great RAM. It's 16 gigabytes, 2 by 8 gigabytes. It's the 3000 mega transfers a second. So yeah, not fantastic, but certainly more than capable for a gaming PC. I mean, 16 gigabytes is the absolute minimum I would do now, but it's going to get the job done. Our 1 terabyte drive here, this is just our standard NVMe that we always use. It's just Gen 3 from TCSunbow, nothing special. 1 terabyte, it's enough. Main component of any gaming PC is the graphics card, and this is the RTX 5060. So really nice. It's the Gigabyte one. It's the Gigabyte gaming one. Yeah, it does have a bit of RGB at the front here, and it does have that annoying connector right at the front as well. The 8-pin connectors right at the front rather than the back of the graphics card, but that is what it is. You just have to set that. For our cooling, we've got one of those pretty standard, just thermal tower coolers. Again, nothing special. It's got a ARGB fan, so that'll be nice. And we are going to replace with this case. This case has only got black fans, but we are going to put some RGB ones in there, so that'll be nice. So the power supply, obviously, before we go to the case, is the Corsair CX 550, 550 watt power supply. So that's really good, more than enough for the system. I've kind of built the system before, but with obviously a different motherboard, so I'm happy that's going to work perfectly fine for us. And yes, this little strange case, now we need to move on to, is the last component. Hopefully you can see that there, guys. Yeah, it's an ATX case. It's okay. It's got 2 fans at the front with 1 at the back, and it has this mesh perforated here with the wood effect. This is obviously a fake effect. It's not actual wood. It's not actual wood, obviously, guys, but it's just a fake effect. But it looks okay. I mean, obviously the whole wood aesthetic is obviously a big thing now in PC building, so it's, I think it's okay. It was very, very cheap. I think I even paid like £35 for this or something ridiculous. It's kind of called like H3 something, but I put the actual Amazon listing up because I don't know exactly. It's an Amazon special, basically. It's almost like an Amazon own brand sort of case, but I think it's going to be perfectly fine for what we need. It doesn't look too bad. I'm hoping there's going to be no major rough edges and stuff like that, but we should be okay. There is even mounting for a vertical GPU as well, which is a bit odd in this sort of very cheap case, but it's not bad, I guess. We can get mounting for fans at the top as well. Probably would avoid radiators really with a case this cheap. You could do it. Certainly I'd put it at the front if you do it, but really air tower cooling is where you want to go with this. So yeah, really, I think we just roll that montage, and then we'll have those gaming benchmarks for you guys. So see you in a bit.